structural integrity of the Earth is barely maintained. It's okay. Don't worry, I'm not hurt badly. I suspect this place was a ghost town long before the tectonic shift. Perhaps we could assemble some kind of device to pry the cell door from its hinges? I think his own fear may have led him to lock himself inside the cell. From your complexion, I suspect that your appetite for alcohol is voracious. He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. Want to take it? Gentle. Appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful.
Max ammo!
Fortune smiles on the brave, and the beautiful, and the stupid. After you consume this, I trust you will assist us? To have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. You're a creature of simple tastes, aren't you? Appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. Will this hit the spot? Yes, like so many things in life, something is missing. Take it? Gentle. Appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. Will this hit the spot? He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. now was just the situation I was saving this for. Perhaps this item is connected to the mysterious question mark symbols we've been seeing. I'm not entirely sure this candy is fit for human consumption. I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. We have adequate lighting to facilitate our endeavors. Oh dear. Once again, I must face the Horde in order to locate an item of indeterminate purpose.
You need a little revive.
This may be essential to our survival. I hope this fact is lost on Stuhlinger. Please, make me stronger. That's all I ask. Shouldn't you give me a receipt? The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising. This appears to be a component of something. I have little way of knowing which is more important. Though I cannot be certain. I think I would rather have this. I am not yet sure what I'm making, but I will soon enough. This is some kind of something. Unless I'm mistaken, which I doubt, this appears to go here. I will keep this to hand. In reality, I have no way of knowing which of these is more important. Though I have no purpose in mind, I will take this nonetheless. Could I perhaps have some clue as to what I'm looking for? At this point, I think I prefer to swap these two items. If I must choose, then I choose this. Only I had an ant's ability to carry substantial weight. It would be easier to bring the correct parts if I actually knew just what it is I'm building! I hope I do not regret this choice. A simple trade, I think. Yes, I understand that I cannot have both. This contraption appears to serve one purpose only. Fortunately, chopping up the undead is a worthwhile one. It appears that the Mark I may now be rendered obsolete. This is some kind of something. No one would leave this here without good reason. Or would they? I reserve the right to change my mind. I believe I am making progress. I can thoroughly imagine what germs come with this object. I shall create something from my own feverish imagination. Unless anyone objects, I intend to keep this. Ooh, these items go together most amicably. I found something! Yes, I understand that I cannot have both. If I must choose, then I choose this. I suppose such errors are inevitable, given the woefully inadequate instructions. When complete, I am sure that this will be most useful. I am intolerant to sugar and dairy. Hope that neither is an ingredient in this beverage. Though I have no purpose in mind, I will take this nonetheless. Judging by the components alone, this would appear to be some kind of launching device. I can thoroughly imagine what germs come with this object. I will construct this device for the benefit of us all. This appears to be a component of something. In reality, I have no way of knowing which of these is more important. Audio-visual equipment has always been something of a speciality to me. Eh, Russman? I have found an object of some kind. Russman and Stuhlinger are far better suited for manual labor. Pity they lack the intellect to make anything useful. I cannot imagine why we will need this, but no doubt we will. Russman and Stuhlinger are far better suited for manual labor. Pity they lack the intellect to make anything useful. Perhaps this liquor bottle may be useful. After you consume this, I trust you will assist us. Such lolly plays little role in my decision-making. Shouldn't you give me a receipt? Am I to assume that this drink imbues me with load-bearing abilities akin to that of a mule? I notice that you function semi-automatic, much like Russman's thought processes, Were it not for my own shaking hands, recoil would actually be minimal. Very light in weight, especially given the relative stopping power. Shouldn't you give me a receipt? The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising. Relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. functionality of this machine cannot be explained by current scientific thinking, a fact that irks me considerably. I'm starting to think the mechanism for this machine is not actually housed within. Could it, in fact, be a portal to another realm? Such folly plays little role in my decision-making. This is some kind of something. I would like to keep this here. It may prove useful at a later time. I will return more suitably equipped. A moment's thought imagining a magic hammer and nails. Rocket-propelled grenades are the last vestige of the brash and the ignorant, also known as Russman. Just what is it about monkeys that they find so irresistible? I will ponder on this question until I find suitable explanation. This is an appropriate firearm, particularly given the enemy's propensity for close-quarter combat. Though I cannot predict the future, I do think that this more than satisfies my current needs. How could anyone not like a detachable high-capacity magazine with roller-delayed action? If a .50 caliber round from a semi-automatic proves ineffective, then we may have bigger problems than previously thought. This is fascinating! The bullpup design offers longer barrel length while actually shortening weapon length. It was a far more intimate encounter than I would have wished for. You're getting far too close to my comfort. Ooh, now's my chance to look good in front of Misty. It may take a leap of faith for me to uncover the functionality of this object. Oh! I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. No one touches me, not even my mother. Just so you know, further action is required if he's to be silenced for good. I would question the intellect of anyone who advocates the use of explosives in an enclosed area. Hey, Misty! I think they gave me your favorite by mistake.
Double points.
Intelligent shower! Revenge is my only recourse! It's rare for me to resort to profanity, but will you please just fuck off? Has anyone else stopped to ponder the unique closed bolt, open bolt design of this MG? Anyone? Your stench is repugnant to my olfactory system. I return the favor in kind! You brought that on yourself. Your stench is repugnant to my olfactory system. yeah, just a thought. Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning?
Double points.
Anyone? We now have the means to accrue credit at a substantially increased rate.
You should leave. You will stay.
I have a feeling that something is slightly amiss with this particular maze. There has to be some other force at work here. These things cannot simply be. I think he's seeking out a place of safety. You will die, foul creature, even if it has to be one
Insta-kill!
For now, such methods of dispatch are highly effective. The dead can't speak, so shut up! Quick! I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see. Our collective future is now brighter, if only a little. Evidently, acts of violence beget yet more acts of violence. I will not speculate as to the supernatural nature of all this. You are getting far too close for my comfort. Grabbing, grasping, clutching hand will bother me no more! Perhaps this device could be some kind of beacon.
Insta-kill!
Maximum effectiveness, minimum effort. Fair for me to resort to profanity, but will you please just fuck off? Will you stop screaming when I'm hitting you?
Double points!
Zero, nil, zip! No more top shelf purchases for you.
Double points!
We may now maximize our effort through the power of multiplication!
Carpenter!
Does the phrase, the least I can do, mean anything to anyone? respectful distance at all times! No one touches me, not even my mother. No more! You will die, foul creature! Even if it has to be one limited time! Nexus ammo deficiency is only temporary.
Max ammo!
Ah, this is most fortuitous! Most fortuitous indeed! No mercy. 0, 0, zip! They say a problem shared is a problem halved. They are wrong.
Insta-kill!
Alas, my metamorph into a killing machine is only temporary. Make this quick!
Max ammo!
I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect to me as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russell. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. No more top shelf purchases for you. Hey! Cognizant of your decreased limb count? If my calculations are correct, I am on what is typically known as a streak. Grabbing, grasping, clutching hand will bother me no more. shot! I could complain about ammo, but what good would it do? Find a way to trigger such blasts at a time of our own choosing? Team, albeit a reluctant and unlikely one. Unlike some people around here, I derive no pleasure from killing. That's a good thing you weren't here a minute ago. You touched me, your fate was sealed! At this juncture, I should perhaps try with my other weapon. Our effort through the power of multiplication! No good deed goes unpunished. Your deed wasn't even good. I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see. Make this quick! This weapon is clearly empty, but what of my other? Your stench is repugnant to my olfactory system. I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen. I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen. This seems like a good moment to switch weapons! No more top-shelf purchases for you! I will not speculate as to the supernatural nature of all this. Perhaps we can find a way to trigger such blasts at a time of our own choosing? For you.
Double points.
Hey! With your decreased limb count? 0, 0, zip!
Max ammo.
Recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect. As in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. You left me no other recourse. Grabbing, clasping, clutching hands will bother me no more. Allow you to continue your pointless existence! Marksmanship will continue to improve exponentially! Their numbers will be severely diminished were it not for their incessant respawning. execution was executed with exemplary precision!
Max ammo!
Now know why it's called insta-kill! Evidently, I have no option but to trust you with this. I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen.